this season. We're looking right now. What's going on, guys? Whitetail Studs here. I'm Steele, and new to the channel, Alex here. Him and I are going to have a lot coming this season. Look. And we're looking right now, and there's two doe just running right there, about 100 yards past us. So yeah, so this is Alex. Like I said, he's part of the Whitetail Studs group. Right now it's just him and I. So Alex, what we got going on today?
Today we're out at the property checking out, gonna run some drone footage, see what's going on in the area, kind of show Steele our layout, then maybe do some tracking, walking around on foot, and then maybe get some range time in with the triggers.
Yeah, we might have to go follow those doe and see where they're going. So we're going to be walking around the property here. As you can see from the drone footage, there's a lot of wooded areas back here, which is going to be perfect. Where that creek bed is, that's where the property ends, and then in the front of the property there's a pond here. So there's two different water sources. As you can see, we just started on the trail here, and there's deer tracks everywhere. So we're just going to kind of follow these tracks a little bit, see if we can find any more information. Like I said, the doe were running back this way when we were making that intro video, so let's see if we find anything interesting. Maybe find some sheds back here. All right, so in the winter, guys, if you're following some fresh tracks here, as you can see, this is where the doe were running. I wish we could have got that on footage, but see all the fluffy snow here? It hasn't frozen back yet because it's well below freezing here. You can see just how it's still puffy, like powdery is how a lot of hunters put it. But there's where they ran, right behind us, and that's a kind of good tip here. You can see these are older, you know, see where all this is frozen down here. That's a good way to track deer if it's snowing where you're hunting. So just a tip there if you didn't know. We're gonna keep walking. Let's follow some tracks here. And as you can see, found a nice little bedding area here. I don't see much more around here, so it could be a buck, maybe not a huge buck here, but it's definitely a bedding area. All right, I take that back. I see a couple here, as you can see, where they're using the restroom. There's another one here, and then there's a few over this way as well. So it's definitely where the doe are bedding. So we're following some buck tracks, and as you can see, there's a rub here on this tree. Obviously it's not very fresh, but hey, sign's a sign. So it's been walking right through along this way, so we're just following the path, see if we can find anything. We didn't find any sheds. Found a lot of good sign of deer though. Some buck prints. We definitely found some of those. Found a lot of bedding. But now it's time for the fun stuff. We're going to be shooting a 9mm, right? 450 Bushmaster, a couple different ones of those, and yeah, just going to have a little fun shooting here. So enjoy the video.
All right, guys, we just finished up a little trigger time. Got Steele used to the 450 Bushmaster for the first time, so I think that was a good note.
Absolutely.
Getting ready to jump in the side-by-side here. We're going to take a trip through the woods. We did a little walking earlier. Now it's time for some more fun activities.
Yeah, so come along for the ride. All right, guys, that was a fast forward version of our ride. You know, we saw pretty much what we saw on our walk, just a lot of trails. We think we found a couple pinch points. We found this big opening with a lot of good trees around for potential tree stands and blind areas. So we're going to keep an eye on that area, hopefully get some trail cameras up. And yeah, for the first initial walkthrough, I mean, we saw a lot of good sign. And we know there's at least 3 to 4 bucks walking around right now, so hopefully they can make it through till deer season. And yeah, we're excited for the deer season journey and the off season with that. But as Alex said, what do we got coming up?
Turkey season just around the corner. Make sure you tune in for that. I'm gonna go over some gear, some guns, some calls. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, we're definitely excited about that. Hopefully we can get some turkey in the freezer. I know I've been wanting some good wild turkey, so hopefully we get that done this year. We'll be bringing you guys along with us. So yeah, this was just our fun day, or Sunday fun day rather, and wanted to bring you guys along, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks, guys.